because we've been bamboozled, we've been blinded, we've been lied to, hoodwinked, whatever word you want to call, we've been done that to. Shaq ain't straight. I'm gonna say it proud. Shaq is not straight, neither is Kevin Hart. I have a trivia question for you. Well, partially trivia. I have a challenge for the people in the audience that are listening to this video. And I want you to leave all of your responses in the comment section below. How many unstraight acts does it take for an individual to be branded as unstraight? I'm not going to say the other word. You know how YouTube be? They don't like us going after certain individual. So how many times must you dabble in the rainbow for you to look like the rainbow? I say just once. Once. That's all it takes. But I want to hear what you guys say. So I'll look forward to reading what your answer is. The reason we're asking this is because, look, I was a basketball fanatic for a long time. I used to watch the 96 Bulls and 95 Bulls and 94 Bulls, 93. I mean, that was when basketball was basketball. You know what I'm saying? That was when Allen Iverson was playing. Horace Grant was playing. Shaq was playing. Speaking of Shaq, you see, when we cover today's NBA and today's field of sports, there seems to be this brand of male that doesn't really cater to the male psyche anymore, if you get what I'm saying. And people like Shaq and Charles Barkley seemingly were the last bastion of straight players. Well, you know, they like to pop my bubble. They like to make me look bad, and they like to make me angry, because the last person I thought would involve himself in this involved himself in something. Now, I'm going to have you watch. Just you watch it. And when we come back, we're going to have a discussion about what you see. But if my eyes had to be burned, I figured I might as well include my friends, okay? Y'all can sit by and watch it too, and you come back and tell me what you think it is. Watch this.
What up, boy? Who told you to get out the car? I do get up. What are you doing, man? Get your hands off me, Shaq. Were you talking on the phone while operating a motor vehicle? What are you talking? I was talking to you, jackass. Shut up. All right. You know what they're going to do to you in jail? Why am I going to jail? Let me show you. That's what's going to happen to your little ass in jail. Oh, my God. He's not even a real cop.
Now, when I first saw it, and this is, you see, I blame Corey for this one. I really do. I sincerely blame Corey for this one. You see, I wasn't planning on seeing nothing like that today. And he said, when you see it, you're going to die. And I was like, man, it can't be that bad. And then I put it on, and I was, wow. It crushed every single straight picture in my head I had of Shaq. All of it. But then I remembered too that we did indeed cover him in a dress before. I just didn't think that it would go there, but it did. Now, so back to my original question. How many dipping in the rainbow behavior do you need to become part of the rainbow? Shaq's been dipping a lot, and he's become a thorough unicorn at this point. And look, Kevin, bro, look, man. I'm trying my best not to be the person that's on the inside of my head right now that wants to say some stuff. I'm trying to keep him up in here, because he gonna say some stuff to you that not I don't care how funny you might think you are, you ain't able to combat it. Trust me, you're not gonna be able to combat it. I mean, you were spit roasted, bro. That's the best I could. That was a spit roast. I wouldn't volunteer anybody I knew for that role, but it got you somewhere, didn't it? It got you in the limelight. It got you what you wanted. Hey, I don't even know if that's how you naturally behave. So it might have been something that you were just okay with because you do it on a normal basis. I don't know, but you seemed as though you were quite content to do the scene. Shaq, boy, look, man. For all intents and purposes, you used to be, and I use that now fully. You used to be a man's man. But now I'm starting to think if I need to go back and look at old basketball film and see if I missed something. Because I'm guaranteeing money I probably did miss something. There were probably signs back then that I just ignored. But they can't be ignored now. Not with that video. There's no ignoring it. So please explain this to me, both of you. Both the midge and the monster. I want some answers here. Explain this to me. In your world, what could you have possibly thought that this particular act would do to benefit the youth? That's where I'm concerned. What could that have possibly done to help any male that you know? It did nothing. In fact, it destroyed the entire version of malehood that you've been putting forward for the last, what has it been now? What, 40 years? Come on, man. And the rest of the people that will watch that and laugh. How is it funny? How is it really funny? Because to me, it's not really funny at all. I don't like, not even in the slightest. It's angering and it's disgusting. That's the word I'm looking for. It's disgusting. First of all, you try to be a cop and you're trying to tell me that you're a cop that pulled over a shorter guy and that's the first thing that crossed your mind. Well, the script writers anyway, but you bought into the script and you did it. And you did it almost as though it was something that you were anticipating or that you've done it before with Kevin. We've seen you on video that you and Kevin just kind of like, hey, this just crossed my mind. I think I see a pattern, and I think it might be instigated by Kevin. Kevin has a thing for men that are bigger than him that can make him feel like a child again. And I think Kevin might have some issues with fatherhood, with his own pops, with his own life, that he's trying to now live out as a fantasy. You can't tell me that The Rock and the Shaq don't have one very big thing in common, and I don't mean their body. And Kevin seems to be gravitating towards both of them, and they always seem to have that touchy-feely, hugging, ultra-close behavior. I'm starting to believe that maybe Kevin might have some fetishes about men on that level, but not just on that level, but some trauma from life before comedy. Don't quote me on that. I'm just looking as an observer and seeing some very crazy coincidences. Could be true, could not be true, but either way, the act you're doing is simply disgusting. I thought better of you, Shaq. I really did. I thought you were the last sane voice in media. So much for me thinking too much. Well, what you did sell me on is never to trust people that are in that kind of limelight ever again. Never. And I can't now. I can't listen to any of your advice. I can't listen to anything you say. After that, we're done. We're done. And like you say, Kevin, we're not going to brush by like you didn't just do what you just did. We're not. We're harping on it. And so it tells me that Cat was right about you. It tells me that Cat Williams is completely 100% right about both of y'all. And I don't know when it's going to come to an end, and I don't know what's going to happen from here on out. You might end up getting even more famous because you're giving into the system. But for those who are awake enough to see this, avoid it at all costs. And if you can show it to other people to wake them up, do it. Because we've been bamboozled, we've been blinded, we've been lied to, hoodwinked, whatever word you want to call, we've been done that too. Shaq ain't straight. I'm going to say it proud. Shaq is not straight, neither is Kevin Hart. The only thing they're straight is straight to hell is where they might be heading if they don't turn. That's the only level of straight they got. But you saw it with your own eyes. You can make your own deductions. And as I said, in the comment section, you tell me if what you saw was straight and how much of it would it take for you to not be.